Welcome back to Dan of All Trades. Today we are replacing a stock transmission cooler out of a 2002 Super Duty. We are replacing it with an updated aftermarket transmission cooler. Just take a look at the size difference here. That's probably the new one, probably about 3 times the size of your old one you're going to remove. We're putting this one in here. This bigger cooler is the same size from a 2005 to 2007 truck. So that will bolt right up. 2005 to 2007 will bolt right up to your 99 to 03 truck. See that? Come down here. Right there, this guy here is our transmission cooler. There's another bolt there. And then if you look up here, let's see, right there, I believe, that's the top bolt on each side. So let's take out the power steering cooler there first. Then we'll probably take our AC condenser loose. Give us a little bit more room, and we'll go from there. Right here, easy to get to. Okay, I'm going to try to take the AC condenser loose. I don't want to take out I don't want to have to take the lines off the cooler or the condenser if I don't have to. So let's take these mount bolts out, and then we'll see if it gives us enough room to get down into there and get that trans cooler out. Okay, well, I was hoping to get away without having to take the condenser out. I got it loose, tried to move it around a little bit, but I just can't move it enough to get that cooler down there out. So we're gonna have to pull our Freon out, disconnect these lines here at the cooler or at the condenser, and then we're gonna pull that cooler right out the top, and then we'll have a straight shot for getting that old cooler out, and then we'll have a lot more room for putting our new one in. So that's what we're going to do now. Okay, the Freon is drained now. So let's go ahead and remove these lines and take that condenser out of our way. Okay, here's your cooler lines under the truck. Here's one right here. You want to disconnect that rubber line. And then there's another one right there with that clamp on it. We're going to remove those 2 lines. Okay, condenser's out of our way. Now you can see we got a clear shot right there to our cooler. All our bolts are already removed. Disconnected the hoses under the truck. So let's see if we can pull this out. And there it is, ready for our new cooler. All right, let's drop in that new cooler. Okay, I'm getting ready to bolt this up, but let me show you something. I don't like how this bracket is hitting this frame right here. See down here, you got a lot of room around this bolt here. And if I lift this up, you know, to where we're still hitting in that very corner, and then we're almost out of that bolt hole right there. So I want to position it down here where it's good, and then I'm gonna mark on this bracket right here. I'm gonna just cut that corner off so then it'll sit flat, because it's not going to sit flat against the mount right there. Okay, we got the new hoses installed. The cooler is all installed. We hooked up the hoses, reinstalled our power steering cooler. I installed that because I needed to rerun those hoses for the cooler, and I wanted to see where that mount, to see where the best route should be to run those hoses without kinking them. Now we're ready to drop in the condenser and hook that back up. And now we're going to reinstall the front bumper. Okay, now we got the bumper reinstalled, got the grill back in there, and we're ready to go. I did mention that the cooler was direct replacement, which it pretty much was. I did have to trim those corners of the top brackets. I don't know if it was because of my application or if I just didn't have it sitting up high enough. But it was no big deal, you know, trimming those wasn't too much of a modification. So I still consider it to actually be a direct replacement. And it fit nice, it looks good. Comes with the hoses, which I liked. And that's it for this one. So don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.